This is Mike, the creator and host of Mike No-Go Zones. This is the director's cut and behind the scenes of episode 2, the South Bronx.
There are certainly areas of high crime in Europe, as there are in the United States and other countries. No-go zone.
Well, it's got a really rich history. I mean, whether you're into sports, you have the Yankees there, or if you're into musical history like I am, the South Bronx is a treasure trove. I mean, whether it's the birth of hip-hop, the birth of salsa, or if you're into more contemporary artists, or if it's Jennifer Lopez or Cardi B, they're all Bronx natives, and there's a really rich musical history there. This is a neighborhood that I wasn't too familiar with. Even though I'm a native New Yorker, I did not grow up in that area, and I used to actually live in Manhattan for a while, but I just never ventured into the Bronx because of my negative perceptions of it. When I arrived to the South Bronx, I was totally blown away on how wrong I was in my perception of it. I thought the South Bronx was going to be this looted, abandoned urban ghetto, and I couldn't have been more wrong. It's definitely due to gentrification, call it what you will, it is changing. The negative perception of the Bronx was, for a long time, is that it was high in crime, full of gangs, drugs being sold out in the open, and yes, that did happen. But that was mostly in the 70s, and that has now changed. The Bronx is now going through a rebirth, and I'm really glad I got to capture a lot of that change in my episode. I saw some really interesting places. Bronx native, the proprietor there, Maurice Grillon, he is a Bronx native, like the name states, and he really makes the episode what it is. He is the perfect spokesman for his borough, and if you actually go to a store, everything there is Bronx related, and I really respect him for what he's doing. I mean, he's really put a smile on my face. Really, another interesting person that I met in the Bronx was Rafael Barbosa. Mr. Rafael Barbosa, he was really gracious. He's not only running the Port Morris Distillery, he's running the Bronx TAVERN, which is right next to it. And he took time out on a very busy Saturday just to show me around, and I can't thank him enough. Another place that struck me in the South Bronx was Lit Bar. It's a bookstore slash wine bar slash community center. It is really a unique place, and big props to them for doing what they're doing. And another place I liked a lot was Bistro. It's like a hip-hop themed restaurant, and I'm not even a big hip-hop guy, but I really had the best time there, and the staff there is unbelievable. They are really treating me like family there. Another place that really caught my attention, which you can see in the video, is the Boogie Down Grind Cafe. Now, they were more in the Hunts Point area of the Bronx, not so much Mott Haven, and they're paying homage to the musical history of the Bronx, of hip-hop by the name. And it's a coffee shop, but also they do sell alcohol. But again, fantastic people. They have poetry slams, spoken word shows, and they're really a beacon of light for the Hunts Point area. South Bronx, very underrated foodie destination in my opinion. Whether you're having a meal at Bistro or the Mott Haven Bar and Grill, the food there is amazing. I can't say enough good words about that place. Another place I like too, if you're into burgers, is Milk Burger. Probably one of the best burgers I've had there, and the whole time there I ate very well. To summarize my experience in the South Bronx, I would definitely go there again. In fact, I have gone back there again. Been back to Bricks and Hops. I went back to Bistro to say hi to them. I actually returned to Lit Bar. My perception of the Bronx has totally changed. It really made me a believer in that neighborhood, and I will definitely go back to visit again. This is Mike from Mike No-Go Zones. This is Director's Cut and behind the scenes of episode 2, the South Bronx. Please check out the full episode and see my adventures in the South Bronx.